Thank you. Good morning, Chairman Grijalva and members of the committee. My name is Marla Perez Lugo, and I am a professor of environmental sociology at University of Puerto Rico, Mayagüez, and member of the steering committee of the National Institute for Energy and Island Sustainability. For the last 15 years, I have been studying the Puerto Rico's electrical system, including its governance and potential paths for a transition towards sustainability. My testimony today focuses on the issue of energy governance and the ways it has influenced both PREPA privatization and the reconstruction post-Hurricane Maria. My main argument is that these processes are being conducted without transparency, without accountability, and most of all, lacking the real participation of the people that will have no other choice than to live with the consequences. Those consequences, as Hurricane Maria taught us, could mean the death of thousands of people, the most vulnerable of our society, the same ones that are being excluded from the process that bring us here today. To illustrate that point, notice that in all the 12 main events held between January 2017 and March 2019 to discuss Puerto Rico's energy future, the main language used was English, even though, according to the US Census, only 22% of the population speaks it fluently. 9 out of the 12 required an entrance fee of between $50 and $1,500 per person, and the rest were by invitation only. 7 of those events were held outside of Puerto Rico, and the rest occurred only in the capital city of San Juan. The exclusion is fully functional for the actors that do control PREPA, which are our 2 main political parties. In PREPA, political parties collect money from the employees, human resources are managed according to political affiliation, and millions of dollars are moved around each month to the benefit of those same parties. This legacy governance model has demonstrated high levels of resilience to the point that not even Hurricane Maria could shake it down. Before we focus on privatizing PREPA's assets, we need to consider that there are other institutional arrangements that PREPA could adopt, including deconcentration, delegation, devolution, deregulation, and denationalization. The only apparent advantage of privatization over the others is that it guarantees immediate benefits to private pockets and, in turn, the current political regime. In a way, to talk about the privatization of PREPA is an oxymoron. PREPA is already private. Electrical systems do not have intrinsic value. Their value lies on the service it provides to a society. At the same time, socio-technical transitions, real transformations, are not about technology or changing ownerships. They are about purpose, and that purpose needs to be guided by a consensual vision of the future. I argue that the University of Puerto Rico, as an honest broker, can provide the space for the development of that vision. Unfortunately, the current administration and the Fiscal Control Board have tried to prevent the insertion of the UPR in not only energy policy processes, but also during the response, recovery, and reconstruction after Hurricane Maria. Instead, they have been attacking the UPR through draconian budget cuts, increasing tuition costs, and the elimination of basic acquired benefits to employees. In summary, our energy governance needs to change to include the interests and needs of all sectors of the Puerto Rican society, not only the industrial sector, not only the financial sector, not only the tourism sector. I propose considering the following. First, the creation of a Sustainability and Resilience Technical Advisory Committee, or SERTAC, to insert local expertise into the energy policy and the reconstruction processes. Second, to require dramatic changes in the way in which PREPA's leadership is selected and appointed. PREPA's board should be democratically elected and represent those sectors that saw themselves lost and without power, both electric and political, after Hurricane Maria. This group should be independent from executive nomination and/or confirmation. PREPA's executive director, independently of his professional experience or training, should be committed to the real transformation of our electrical system towards resilience, sustainability, and autonomy. And third, given that no entity has been assigned the mission of creating an energy vision for Puerto Rico and the task of regional energy planning, we propose the creation of at least 5 regional citizens panels as part of PREPA's governance structure. Thank you very much to the honorable members of the committee for the time and the opportunity. I remain available for whatever further questions the committee may have.